Yes, I'm making this video for some people that have to mess around with these light emitting 7-digit elements. I've made these little breadboards with some dip switches on them. That one there fits a Redco frequency counter. Also fits a bunch of Galaxy radios. It's common anode. And the one underneath this battery is my special one for checking out high gain 8s and 14s. And this one over here checks out the dual digit high gain 2 2702, the high gain 3, and the high gain 5. Now I'll give you an example of how this thing works. Just a simple breadboard, and I've got the element inside the pins, and there's all the switches. I'm going to try to do this so that I can, I'll look through the camera. It's going to be kind of tough. Okay, there's switch 1. And as you can see, the A digit is lit up. I'll go over here and switch number 2. I've got a little cheat sheet right over here. Okay, there's 2 lit up. Now you can see it's the figure F. I'm going to go through these, flip a couple more of them on so we don't spend so much time messing around. Okay, there's 3 and 4 switched on. 3 is the decimal point. 4 is the number E, which is that one right there, the side right there. Now I'll flip on number 5. Nothing's changed. 5 is supposed to be D, which is supposed to be the bottom right there. Now I'll flip them all back, flip them all on. I use every one of them except number 10. So there's all of them turned on. Oh, look at that. We've got D that's not working and C. Now I've got a brand new one here. I'm just going to be real careful. Unplug this one that's foobar. I'm going to plug in this brand new one here. Get the decimal points right. Where is my thing at? I think the decimal points are on the bottom. Now just disregard the movement of the camera while I just try to set this in here. Come on. Oh, that's not it. There, it should be right. Gotta be real careful so you don't bend any of these pins. There we go. Okay, there's the brand new one plugged in. You can see every one of them are lit up. And let's see if I can turn all these off. It should be 9 is going to turn off B. There's B off. This works out pretty handy whenever you think that some of your elements are wacko. See, every one of them's turning off. There goes that decimal point. Now this particular one here's got 2 decimal points on it. Your board might not be wired up for both of them. There goes that one. There goes that one. They're easier to turn off than they are to turn on. There goes that decimal point. And then A. If I can get my finger caught on A. Okay, this is just a simple little battery pack I made up. I can't tell what those, those are AAAs. So that's putting 3 volts to everything. And the, oops, I'm on the wrong one. As you can see, the breadboard, the negative. So you put the negative plug there. And the next row is the positive, and I just go over there. Now since this is negative anode, you can see the negative goes clear down here and goes to this very last bus right here of all these terminals. But what I did was pop the cover off the back of it, I don't know if I can get this pulled off easy or not. Off this one here. Maybe this one here will come off easier. Yeah. No, that's the backing. Anyway, I took the backing and I braided, I soldered a old used solder debraiding strap on there, so they're all connected. So all I gotta do is run a negative to one spot in this board, and it'll be connected all the way across. That puts the negative to the switch. I flip the switch. Every one of these little wires go to a certain spot, and it turns the light on. Now, let's try another one. Here is, let's see here. I got to figure out which one I've got here. Oh man, I'm getting confused. Well, let's go to the high gain 2705. It's the same setup, and I take the positive and put it down there in that spot, and the negative, put it over here in this spot. Now it's got a lot more switches because it's a dual light. Let me find my cheat sheet now for the 2705. Here we go. Okay, switch 1. I'm going to flip on switch 1, which will turn on C. Okay, there's C. I'm just going to flip through a bunch of these, see which one don't work. Okay, there's 1 through 5. 1 turns on. Yeah, crap. I got to figure out which way this thing is lit up in here. It's kind of hard to tell which is up and which is down. Anyway, let me just turn them all on. We'll see which ones don't light up. And this will turn everything on except, okay, you can see that that one right there is not lit up. So that's a pretty good way to tell if your digitals are bad. I've got some ordered for this one. Hopefully they'll work. But you test them when you take them out of the radio. And if they all work, well, needless to say, there's something foobar somewhere. So I can't remember if that one goes like that in the board or if it's turned around. I'm pretty sure it's like that. So the segment that's not working is switch 1, and it's D, so it's going to be the switch over here on this side. So let me take it just a second, flip all these off on switch 2, and I'll leave them all off except 4 on switch 1. So there's 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Well, there it is. It's lit up. It's lit up now. Oh, that's E. Oh. Huh, interesting. I wonder which one wasn't lighting up. Okay, it was number 3 that wasn't lit up. See, nothing's lit up. Number 3 switches turned on. 3 is, yeah, D1. See, I've got them numbered. Switch 1 turns on C1. So that's this one over here. And then E1. And then D1. And then number 4 switches on D of diagram 2. So that's the big thing there with the high gain 2702, 2705 double digit. Now, let me just put this phone down real quick. I'll put in a high gain 8. I've got these right here in the pack. I keep all my old ones and then I mark them, so come on out of there. The problem with these were just dim. I'm going to put this in here while I've got it off on the ground, the phone on the table. And I'm going to go ahead and switch the wires and put the wires on. Okay, this is the high gain 8 and the 14. See, it's a different pin configuration. They're on the end, and this set over here is on the side, and of course that one's double. So here, let's take switch number 1, flip it on, and that one's lit up. So let me find the cheat sheet for the high gain 8. Switch 1, switch in the position 1 should be E, and that's E. So let's flip some more of these on. It's easier if I look on the side. Okay, there's 2 and 3. See, they're all lit up. There should be 2 more. Uh-oh, something ain't right. Oh, the decimal point. Yeah, the decimal point's lit up. See, that one there lights all up except it's dim. You can see how dim it is. Now let me put the phone down, and I'll put a brand new one in there. I had got these from somebody in Austria. Believe that or not. Okay, we're getting there. Nothing worse than trying to check your stuff out and you got an LED that's pretty dim. Okay, there's the new one in it. So that just gives you an idea how you can